game we developed during the summer game dev is Cheesy Shooter Go. We cooperated on it. There was 3 of us originally. It was me, my girlfriend Lucia Pivačková, and another friend of ours, which unfortunately stopped communicating with us and somehow dropped off afterwards. But let's not focus on that. Okay, so let me introduce our game. What the game is about. It is a fast-paced top-down shooter with a few of tower defense elements. It features local multiplayer for 2 players. It's for 2 players only. We kind of wanted to emulate the arcade feeling you got when you played with your friends on a box automat, you know. We would like to release for PC or consoles. We support controls currently, so it's not really a big issue. The main goal of players is to protect the main core. The main core, you can see it on the background. Nope, it's not a random PowerPoint background. It's actually a screenshot from our game. The yellow thingy is the main core, which is static in the center of the level. And the 2 players are basically surrounded by enemies. The enemies come in waves, and we've got 2 kinds of enemies. We've got player-oriented enemies and objective-oriented enemies. One of those target the player. They kind of want to eat the player's ammo so he can shoot, and the other kind targets the objective. He wants to eat the main core, something like that. We haven't really thought about the theming yet. Okay, so let's move on. There's more variation for the enemies. There's enemies who can dodge your projectiles and stuff like that. How do you stop the enemies from eating your core and losing the game? Well, the simplest solution is to basically just shoot them in the face. Our projectiles behave like pool billiard balls. So they kind of stop after a certain time and remain in the level, static. They also bounce off the walls, so that makes for interesting situations. And the players can create power cores, which we can see here, for example. They create them by shooting the projectiles in such a way that they collide in the level, and when they collide, they create such power-up. This power-up pulses like 3 times or so, and then explodes doing some one-time action. So far, we've got 5 power cores. We've got explosive power core, which does what you would expect. It explodes and kills all the enemies in a small radius. Then we've got the pull force power core, which pulls the enemies once towards the explosion epicenter. Push force, a shotgun, which basically fires a lot of projectiles in all directions. And we've got a time stop projectile, which briefly stops everything around it. All the power cores affect also the players, so you can basically kill your teammate or pull him towards an enemy, so that's fun. And about the targeted audience, we would like to have speedrunners, core players, indie enthusiasts, basically everyone who likes quick games, shooters, stuff like that. And the monetization, it's really an indie game, so the price range about $3 to $5 with possible DLCs or updates, patches, including additional levels, themes, some new power cores and such. Okay, so that was Cheesy Shooter Go, and I'm Kubo. Thank you. Just a small addition. If anyone of you is interested in this game and would like to suggest a theme or some style, we could skin over it. We are glad to hear it from you, and we would like to cooperate perhaps with you. Okay, thank you. That's it.